suggest you put it to good use. Start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local. Here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from it. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxson will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Stick close to me and answer all of his questions. She is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Paladin Danse.
There's Lancer Captain Kells. Follow me. Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to Initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxson's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
I can't talk to you right now. Maxson is preparing to address the crew.
We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Paladin Danse.
I have some reports to file, and you have a debriefing to attend. We'll talk later.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to... You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a... The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the... As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter... Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. If you have any questions, ask me now.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address. Anything else?
Yeah. Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
Can you tell me anything about
Elder Maxon. Without his tenacity, in a mere decade, he's an inspiration. Is there anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over... Dismissed, Initiate.
Welcome aboard, Elder Max.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire, and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope... I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Delta sequence initiated. Completion time 14 minutes.
Engine turbines at 87% efficiency.
Adjusting internal bayonet pressure.
Congratulations
Green lights
on the
across
promotion,
the board.
Knight.
Hey,
Hail, Knight.
Stray radio signals keep pinging the array. Gonna try to filter it out.
Hull plating integrity.
Status report.
Green across the board.
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I stay away from ferals.
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Dance and Elder Maxon.
Captain Cade?
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Dance and Elder Maxon.
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat after you've spoken to Elder Maxon and Paladin Dance.
How did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing...
Sure.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but...
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this shit. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding. All right.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
What do you want?
Didn't have anything else.
Very well.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago.
Don't let Maxon's age
I
fool you.
can fix it.
is a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
Got it.
There it is. So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Hey, walking away like that is just plain rude.
Proctor Ingram.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I...
Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't... Anyway, since you came... My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hand... There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boots.
I hope this has something to do with our mission.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they were locked.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. And this is the stowage depot. The powers that be have me locked in here. If you need to stock up...
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the... When I tell most...
Right.
The good news is I'm mostly interested in weapons. But I'll take anything, of course. If you just look...
I could use some extra caps.
You need them. And I want... It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and... interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here, after you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need any...
If Dumb and Ugly had a child... it'd be a super mutant.
Proctor Tegan.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of them.
I can assure you, the Institute... will face his wrath.
Hacking this is beyond me. Yes.
Nice try. Working gun right now. Fire at will. Honor and glory.
Let's show him how the brother was.
Proctor Tegan.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. Work if you need it.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Go check that out.
I'm on it.
Hey.
Need something?
Check it out.
Roger that.
Take a look.
Affirmative.
Nice.
Come back when you're done introducing yourself. I don't want to interrupt your meet and greet, so be sure to stop by when you're done.
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to... First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
I hope that you're kidding.
Not at all. I'm quite serious. However, I'll just assume Third question. And please, have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly guy in college. I mean, I had to get drunk and it was a dare.
That hardly qualifies, so I'll just put no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance.
Excuse me, Captain Cade.
Please state the...
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
Clean your glasses, Pops.
Pops? What does that mean? Oh, wait, I see. That's in reference to my...
Right.
Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting.
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must... under normal circumstances. However, I'm woefully... Unfortunately...
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, I'm authorized to pay you, and if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Should have my armor adjusted while I'm here. Feels like you can take on the world in there, doesn't it?
Familiarized yourself with the Pregnant's crew. Are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Just point me to the action.
I applaud your enthusiasm, Knight. Let's get right to it, then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, They're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure... Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have... The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a...
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate...
Now, we have a vertibird on standby. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong. Dismissed.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. Target acquired. I'll try to keep him in your sights. Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down, and then hightail it back to the Prydwen for repairs.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of...
Someone there! I hear something! Time to die! Ow! Face me!
This area seems to be in disarray.
That's
I heard him breaching a door. This is a lot quieter.
sweet.
This area's obviously been abandoned for quite some time.
Over here.
No problem. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Absolutely. Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind shared your sentiment. These monstrosities. I've been fighting for years, trying to... I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean...
Makes sense.
Anyway, that's enough. What's important here is that you got... You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief. Dismissed.
Paladin Danse.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way. Because our mission here is... In order to bring the Institute to its knees, I try to supply my soldiers with the best. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the...
Right. Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's Rico, according to our scribes. The reading indicated a level of technology. The moment this information, the Institute. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the
all this technology at their disposal.
The Institute has managed to...
Sure.
I want you to get out there. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me. Any questions, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the ruins of the facility... The location appears to... Anything else, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well, then. Dismissed.
Heads up.
Where do you want me?
30-second intervals as requested. Elder Maxson got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with a Deathclaw.